Caleb, can you just talk about the way you guys fought down the stretch there? I mean, down 15 at one point in the second half and to cut it to 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just stayed at it. Obviously not the result we wanted, but I think it was a good fight, tough game.
Is it encouraging for you to have a couple huge offensive games in a row now? Now that you're in the most important time of the year.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I'm really focusing on wins and losses. It was just a tough day today. I think that's a game that we should have won, a team that we could definitely beat. So yeah, it's just tough.
Caleb, in February up until today, you guys have been great defending the 3-point line. And tonight, obviously, Plummer hit some tough ones, but some of them were open too. What kind of, went awry with the 3-point defense tonight, do you think?
I'm not too sure. I feel like we got to go over that, go back to the drawing board, and then, coaches and the staff, they'll go over that with us tomorrow. And just kind of see where we can learn from. Obviously, he was real hot coming to this game. I think he went 8 for 10 against Ohio State. He's a real good player, but yeah, just making adjustments and seeing where we kind of went wrong.
You guys brought it to within 4, and then you went in for a layup. It seemed like there was contact. Did you feel there was enough contact there for it to be foul?
Gotta do the next question. I mean, it was basketball. They're gonna make some calls. They're gonna not make some calls. You just gotta keep on playing. Yeah, I feel like I should have made the layup anyways.
Talk about the way Devontae played in the second half, kind of leading that rally for you guys. It seemed like.
No, it was real good. Just him being aggressive, shooting when people went under the screen, pushing the ball, going that big man off the ball screen. He looked like a pro out there, so just controlling the game. So it was real good to see.
Seemed like from up high he was like really hungry too. Yeah, I guess was he saying stuff in the huddles? What did you see? Maybe an extra level from him?
I mean, I think he was just calm. He was calm but also aggressive. And both ways, getting other people involved as well as getting himself involved. So yeah.
Was it difficult to think about things one game at a time as we get closer and closer to the end of the season, and you probably got to win at least a couple more to get to where you want to get to?
No, I mean, you just got to stay focused. On the next game, I feel like everything will take care of itself. You just got to focus on what's coming up, and then eventually you're going to get to the point where you want to, you know what I mean? So we just got to stay focused, stay locked in on the next game, which I think is Michigan State on Tuesday, and then just go from there.
Has there been any talk about like the seeding or the bubbles or anything like that?
No.
Okay. You like it that way?
Yeah, I don't really know too much about all that stuff, to be honest.
Phil Martelli said that Kofi against Tanner would be like King Kong versus Godzilla. From your vantage point, what was it like seeing them battle down there?
No, it was good. Definitely two of the league's best big men going at it. So I think it was just good basketball. I think they both played well. So yeah.
You guys did the 3 games in 5 days stretch a couple weeks ago. I guess what's the key to not letting maybe one loss lead to another one, or letting fatigue pile up?
Definitely get your recovery, sleep, cold tub, all that stuff, stretching, and then I feel like you gotta just learn from your mistakes in the other games, and then you gotta also move on. Like once the day's over, I feel like you gotta move on to the next game, win, lose, or draw. You got another opponent coming up next, so just getting ready for them and preparing for them.
Did you learn anything about the rivalry with Michigan State? Last time you guys played them as a freshman, your first taste of it?
I mean, I just think it's a real physical game. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that I took away from it. It's a real physical game, and both sides very passionate. So yeah, that's probably the biggest 2 things.
It was Coach Martelli's first post-game message to you guys as the acting head coach after a loss. I guess, what was his demeanor like? What was kind of the message for you guys going forward here?
He was just real calm. Just told us, stay together. We walked into the game together. We're gonna walk out together. So he was just real calm, real confident. And yeah, he was just real calm. So that's always good to have.
Caleb, sorry if you've been asked this, but the first time you guys got it to 7, you took a 3, kind of rushed a little bit and missed. You started the run again. You had another look at a 3, but you passed it up and drove and hit the layup. Did you think about that first 3 the second time? Or?
Sorry, say that again.
When you missed the first 3, when you guys got it to 7, you had an opportunity, I don't know how many possessions later, to take another 3 and you didn't. You attacked the rim instead. Were you thinking about that miss when you attacked the rim ball?
Did I score on the end?
You did.
No, I did not. I just thought it was a better opportunity. I think talking about the handoff.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a better opportunity. to kind of get downhill. I think Hunter had clipped my man a little bit, so I just thought it was a better opportunity to get downhill rather than settling.
Caleb, it's been a couple weeks since you guys have been able to win 2 games in a row. What's, I guess, the biggest challenge for finding that consistency?
I mean, I feel like it's a tough league, so I think we just got to stay at it. You know what I mean? And it'll definitely come around. Yeah, I don't know really how to answer that. Really, yeah.
I apologize if you've already been asked some of these questions.
No, you good.
Give me a sense of kind of what it was like for you guys out there tonight. It seemed like the energy was a little bit low to start, and then they just kept hitting shot after shot. How did you guys have to adjust to that and try to find your rhythm?
I mean, yeah, I feel like they're definitely hitting shots, but I would say I think we stayed resilient. You know what I mean? Just staying at it, and eventually cutting it down. Cutting the lead down, so just staying at it. Unfortunately, we couldn't come all the way through, so it's definitely tough in that regard for sure.
That big triple with 2:03 left to cut it to a 2-point game really seemed to energize this crowd, building the team, everybody. And then all of a sudden, 2 shots down their possessions, they're right back up on top. Just kind of take me through what that final 2 minutes was like for you guys.
I mean, it's tough. It's just a lot of emotions. I feel like kind of cut the lead, and then they kind of brought it back, and then they kind of opened up a little bit, and we cut it back. So, I mean, it's basketball. Like we're gonna go on our runs, they're gonna go on their runs. Yeah, and at the end, they just had a bigger run.
You guys are playing a lot of games now in a short amount of time. How important is it to just kind of flush this one and move on?
Yeah, just learning from. We're gonna get back to the drawing board tomorrow. Just learn from it, watch film, all that stuff, and then just prepare for Michigan State. So yeah, you can't think about it too long, but obviously you got to learn from the mistakes and also the things that you did well. I think we did a lot of good things in this game, and then just get ready for the next game, like you said.
The defense overall had been better over the last several weeks, but I guess not so much tonight. Do you still feel you're moving in the right direction on that side of the ball as a team, defensively?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously there's gonna be lapses here and there. I mean, they shot the ball real well, so that's shout out to them for that. But yeah, definitely, I think we're moving in the right direction. For sure.